Hey guys, I just watched my videos and realized that there's three big things I want to talk to you about that were not included in the previous videos. The first thing is the changelog. You want to have a changelog for your GDD as soon as you start having other people looking at it, or even for your own planning purposes. I personally like to have it ahead of the title page and ahead of the content. Ahead of the title page, so that it's really the first thing that you see as soon as you jump in. You see your to-do list, you see anything that you've changed or somebody else has changed. You do want to keep little dates ahead of everything on your changelog. It's good practice. The next thing that I forgot to mention was the version number for your document. Kind of goes along with the changelog, but especially if anybody is going to be printing this out, working remotely, you want to make sure that everybody has the most updated one. And if you do share it with somebody and somebody comes back with some comments or something, you can look at the version number and make sure that you're all on the same page. So I went ahead and added that into the footer. That way it shows up on all of the documents, all of the document pages, no matter which part they print out. And the last thing that I forgot to show you guys, which is really cool in Google Docs and works better than I initially thought it would, is tables. I personally am a big fan of Excel. I used to try and do everything in Excel, including my game design documents. I no longer do that, but let's show you how easy it is to take something from your Excel file and add it right into Google Docs. So I created a little subsection under gameplay called pie farming, and I'm going to insert a table. No, where is it? Oh, right under table. And in here you can click on all the different sizes, and I don't think it even matters. I think you can just start with anything, hit Control V, and it'll fill in everything for you anyway. Now you notice it did copy all of the color that was in the previous section. In fact, if I just Control V down below without adding the table, you see it doesn't do it correctly. So you have to make that little table. You don't have to size it correctly, but it does need to be there. So let's go ahead and remove that real quick, and let's see if we can try something else. I want to see if I can do it without adding all the color from my Excel table that I have here. So I'm going to hold Control Shift V, and no, that doesn't work. All right, so if you do want to remove color, you either need to remove it from Excel or come back and manually do it from here. All right. But this way you can do all of your calculations, your formulas inside of Excel. But when you want somebody, once you put it into your GDD, instead of sharing the Excel file and making somebody open up a whole nother program just to look at your little table here, you can put the table inside of there. And again, that's under Table, Insert Table, and you don't have to choose the size. You can just start off with it. But let's go ahead and show you what it looks like if you're building a table. So let's say I don't have a table I want to insert. I can create a 2x2, and then I can start doing stuff like this. And but I need more columns now. I have my name, I have apple pie. If I was going to make this by hand, right? My cost is 1. But now what I really need is that time column. We'll just right-click in here, and you'll have all of these things: insert column, insert row, and so we can build the table right in here like this. I still like to do most of my work in Excel, especially if I'm going to do formulas, but you can also do it manually. All right, guys, that was it. All right, I went over the changelog with you guys. Yep. Did the version number with you guys. Yep. Explained tables. Yep. So in your changelog, structure it however you want, but I like to have a very clear to-do list, my changed, which is actually the changelog part of the changelog, and my notes. Anything that I want to talk to about or mention to other people. All right. I hope you guys have found this really useful. Don't forget to visit my site and blog, budlizer.com.